My name is Phil Lidgerton, owner of buildingmaterials.co.uk. I would firstly like to thank you for investing in this educational video. If after watching you have further questions or require additional clarification, please feel free to contact one of our experienced representatives 7 days a week from 7 AM till 9 PM. It's easy. By phone, call us on 0845 1133 848. By email, use the contact us form on the site or email directly to sales@buildingmaterials.co.uk. You can also fax us on 0845 1133 949. Now please sit back and enjoy, and can I suggest you watch till the end where I will show you how to get some extra discount off the website prices.
The wall liner system is a low-cost, independent metal frame dry lining system for non-load-bearing partitions. It provides a void for surfaces from 25mm to 125mm and is ideal for refurbishing existing walls where wall surface quality is poor, where acoustic or thermal upgrades are required, or where the void is required to accommodate services like water or waste pipes. Step 1. Cavity depth. Working out the cavity depth is simple by using a laser, water or spirit level. This line represents the cavity depth required, and your wall lining will be on the outside of this room, i.e. living space side. This line will be replicated on the walls and ceiling and is the beginning of the framework. The line on the roof should be directly above the line on the floor to give you a straight wall. Step 2. Installing the GL8 track. Place a piece of the GL8 track in front of the chalk line, longer leg at the front, and cut if required, and attach to the floor with an appropriate fixing at now more than 600mm centres. This should be replicated on all chalk lines. Taking the example shown, you have GL8 track on the floor, wall and ceiling. Step 3. Setting out for GL2 brackets. The next task is to lay out where the brackets will be attached to the wall. Vertical grid lines next to the end of a run should be no more than 450mm from the end. Vertical grid lines in between should be positioned at 600mm centres. Horizontal grid lines should be placed no more than 450mm from ceiling or floor, and grid lines in between should be placed at a maximum of 600mm centres. When this is done, it should look like this. Step 4. Fixing the GL1 section. Take a flat GL2 bracket and attach with an appropriate fixing to the wall where the vertical and horizontal lines cross. Measure the height required and cut the section to the required length. Insert the GL1 inside the GL8 track and bend the GL2 brackets. Step 5. Installing the plasterboard. Measure the height of the plasterboard required and cut to the desired length. Offer the plasterboard up to the framework and ensure that board only overlaps half of the GL1 section. Using MF14 25mm drywall screws, secure through the plasterboard and into the metal at a maximum of 300mm centres along all edges which meet metal sections. Insulation can be easily fitted to provide additional acoustic and fire performance. To improve performance or insulation, a high specification of plasterboard can be installed. Please review the technical manual for full specification details. Step 6. Allowing for services. When you have to make allowances for pipes and services, the solution is simple. You need to create a new wall at a 90-degree angle from the wall you have already installed, i.e. the GL1 needs to have something to fit onto the new wall. Therefore, GL8 track needs to be placed on the floor, ceiling and wall to allow the GL1 to be fitted into it. Step 7. Fitting the GL1. Fit a GL1 into each GL8 track on the wall and attach the wall using the GL2 bracket. Using an MF20 WaferTech screw, connect the GL1 stud to the GL8 track. Step 8. Installing boards. Measure and cut boards to the required size and fit to the stud-work using MF14 25mm drywall screws.
Hi, thanks for taking time to watch the instructional video. If you want your extra discount that I mentioned earlier, please call us on 0845 1133 848 or email sales@buildingmaterials.co.uk and ask for your video discount voucher. It will be emailed directly to you, it can be used anytime in the next 7 days. And finally, if you want to get in touch with me directly with any questions, suggestions for the site or want to chat, my email address is phil@buildingmaterials.co.uk. I look forward to hearing from you soon.